Being nihilist would not help any. To try to bury what people see it live, they will not achieve anything. And the Ethiopian people did not deny us this recognition, what has happened in this country. It's within the APRDF circle, our own comrades in arms, our own colleagues, who have wanted to merge the history of the TPLF and who wanted to free themselves by creating a scapegoat, creating an enemy, and making the TPLF responsible as corrupt, that has embezzled the resources of the country, that has made all the crimes, committed human rights crimes, and what have you, and what have you, what you. They have done it so because they thought this will bring them influence and assist them to grab power, to grab power. Deep in their heart, they know that they are in a political game. But nobody buys it. Nobody buys it. Whatever mistakes have been committed in the country during the 27 years, they are also responsible. They are the same people. They have been the responsibility. Singling out the TPLF, nobody accepts it. There have been emotions here and there, yes. Upheavals here and there. I think the dust of that confusion is now settling down. Reality is now dictating. People now recognize the differences between the previous administration and the new group now promising on populist agendas what they want to. Whether they are delivering or not, people see them now with their own open eyes. Nobody knows where the country is going. Is it going down the drains? We shall never allow that. No, we should say no. A political fight between elite, fine. But to kill the hen which lay the golden eggs, dismember the country, kill the country, sell the country for others, we should say no. Our people should say no. I would be ashamed if these guys try to praise the TPLF, because something would have gone wrong with the TPLF. I'm not scared with what they are saying about the TPLF and the people of Tigray, because they are not only denying the reality what Tigray's role and TPLF's role have been doing the last 45 years in transforming this country. It is the history of their country and people that they deny. They will know it tomorrow. That history will never excuse this group. They would be accountable. It's a temporary bubble. It's a bubbles, definitely. You don't need a storm to blow to deflate bubbles. It's already, the bubbles are already. No. So I think this history denied will not continue long. Rather, it will backfire on them. Sooner or later, it's backfiring on them. Realities will come and will be judged by our people, by the history of this country. So we are not truly scared. No, it doesn't matter. We have to keep on firmly and strongly to serve these people. We'll continue to serve our country and our people. Whether we are tainted with mud as embezzlers, criminals, and what have you, sooner or later, that would come into the open, and everybody of us will see what happened in the past and what's happening now, and where we went wrong. But definitely, I would not close it by saying, yes, we have been challenged by factors on the ground, and the leadership in the PRDF did not want to recognize what the right strategies of overcoming them. When the TPLF sat for 35 days and made self-assessment on what went wrong and what needs to be done, the old guys, we had a chance also to sit with them, then to contribute our share. We were with them. And with the other organizations of the PRDF leadership said, yes, they learned from what the TPLF self-assessment was genuine, sincere, and truly correct mapping. So every one of them would follow it and do the same. But they didn't have the courage. They didn't have the courage to go into that. They didn't want to face the people. They don't want to face the youth. They don't want to face. The shortcut was to put all the blames on TPLF and to criminalize the TPLF with the support of foreign powers. They think they have achieved, but they will not. But before it backfires and leads the country into disaster and lead the country into down the drains and bloodletting, we should correct it. Everybody of us should see the dangers. Selling the country for short-lived, short-sighted, and short-term interests would be treason. It is a treason. The sovereignty of this country, the independence of this country in formulating its policies, its road, and so on, is now not in the hands of this country. Others are shaping it for us. And they are fomenting conflict for us not to resolve it, unless we follow and hand over the sovereignty of this country, make it under their service. They want us to go with them holding their bootstraps. And those who are doing it for this short-term and selfish interest, definitely they will be judged and accountable for what they do. So I sincerely believe what's being done today by handing over the sovereignty of this country and independence, and for others to get embedded in our institutions with their money and to take away our dignity, and with the cooperation of those who want to serve those interests. There is no any other explanation except it is treason. We'll face that history tomorrow. Thank you.